Hey everyone, it's been a while since I've made a video, getting started with college and all that, but today I had some extra time, so I wanted to make a tutorial today. So for this one I'm going to be showing you how to do the arrowhead crack. Alright, so it's basically just a 3-crack pattern. So you start off with a cattleman's crack, and then you come back like you're doing a fast figure 8, and then you come forward, and then off to the side, to the front, and to the back. So to get started, I guess technically it's more than 3 cracks, but once you get it going, you just have front, a left, a front, and a back. So there's 3 different cracks going on, but it is technically you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to technically get the whole thing done in one rotation, I guess you could say. I'm not quite sure about that, but anyways, so you start off with a fast figure 8, just like that. And by the way, for this I'm using a 5-foot stock whip with an 18-inch handle. The stock whips and performance hybrid whips are obviously the best choice for this type of routine. You can do it with a bullwhip. You may be able to do it with a snake whip. I haven't tried that yet, but if you're getting into doing routines like this, then you want to have a good pair of stock whips or performance hybrid whips. So anyways, fast figure 8. And after you get that back crack, go back into a crack in front. So you have cattleman's, into that back crack, and then forward again. So almost like a volley. Okay, so you have the back crack of the volley in the front, like that. So 1, 2, 3. And then once you've done that, when you crack out in front of you, you're going to come to your left, or that is if you're doing it right-handed. You're going to come across your body. Alright, and it's the same principle. If you can do a fast figure 8 across your body, just like that. So if I have my right hand over to my left side, okay, I'll do a cattleman's crack. And then just that back snap there. Okay, so just try to do that by itself. So then basically you're going to have to do the cattleman's starting from your dominant side, just like you normally would. But then as soon as your hand gets out in front of you, you're going to come back across your body for that second crack. Okay, and don't worry so much about the crack just yet, just get the motion down. Okay, and you can kind of hear, it's not a snap, but it's kind of a little pop, sort of. Like it's starting to crack. If you're getting that, that's good. You're going along the right track. And then just focus on getting it to roll just right to get that crack out. Alright, so those are the 2 left cracks, and so once you've done that back crack, you're going to go back again to the crack in front of you. So it's almost like a volley on the left side. That's another way to look at this, doing volleys and just switching across on the dominant side and across. So anyways, starting from the beginning, you have the fast figure 8 into the cattleman's, and then across the left side back, and then you come to the front again, and then back here again, and it starts over. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. and then you can either start the whole routine over, do the cattleman's, go into figure eight in that, or you can just do it continuously. So when you get that last back crack, that sixth crack, just come back forward as if you're doing the volley. So like this. And that's if you want to continuously do the routine non-stop. Alright, so again, I'll go through one cycle to show you. And something that helped me learn this is don't think of it so much as just doing volleys and just swinging your arm straight. You want to think of bouncing between the cracks. So I'll try to show you what I mean. At first I'll just keep my arm stiff and just try to smoothly transition between the cracks. And then the second time I'll kind of bounce between the cracks. Alright, so now I'll bounce between them. And so bouncing between them was much easier to do. Now of course, once you get good at that, then you can work at it to smoothen it out and you don't have to bounce so much. But I encourage you when you start out to try bouncing between the cracks. Just to kind of help get that loop to form, you know, that really does help because you want the whip, you want the cracks to be a bit more like coachman cracks rather than cattleman's cracks. You want the whip to loop a lot more rather than the cattleman's crack where it doesn't always come in this close. So I'll do the routine one more time. Alright, so that's an approach to learning the Arrowhead whip cracking routine.